Man, you should have heard that. How'd you like that one? Rebel fucking Dusta. Hey, my guy. What's up, Rebel? Welcome back to the Beanso Mucho Enterprises LLC Productions. How'd you come up with 4 hands? 2 on each side. Hey y'all, what up, Rebel? I think it's just me, you, and Scrimtar, dude. Reptar. Been wildin' lately. You have? 4 hands and shit? 4 of the same hands. It's like you got 4 left hands. I had to look and see which side of the hand my thumb would be on. Oh, dude. I don't know what I've been doing lately, dude. I just finished a video. I'd rather release videos than live stream right now. I talked to Shane tonight. Drippy Shane. R.I.P. to Drippy. But I did talk to Shane. He's no longer Drippy Shane. Just Shane. He's doing good. MDL is here. Sonic fucking boom, dude. MDL's signature move with the sonic boom. Hell yeah. I've been tired lately. I've been going to sleep early. Like, it's about Beanso's bedtime this week. I'm taking the early shift this week. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Building castles in the sky. So, what have y'all been doing? What have y'all been doing? Rebel Dust and just one riff, baby. Do you need my opinion on something? Dude, I've got so many opinions. But I think everyone's familiar with my opinions. My opinion. I don't know what we're doing here, man. I'm freaking out. We're drinking coffee at 11 o'clock at night. I'm fucking staying up all night. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Sometimes I schedule live streams for here, and then sometimes they're there. Sometimes we don't know when the fuck they're happening. Sometimes they don't happen. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting a haircut. I'm thinking no. There's a couple things I do know. Well, I don't know. There's so many things I don't know. I don't know. I need a lot of shit. I need to figure out a lot of shit, bro. You want opinions? Dude, I've got way too many, bro. I've shared all my opinions, I think, on everything ever. I don't think there's anything you don't know my opinion on. I'm pretty sure it's no mystery now. Got a haircut from this Ukrainian lady this weekend? Legit. How much was it? Did you get a special happy ending? I'm still waiting on one of those. Like, oh, hey, I love you long time. No, never happened to me though. Did you flirt? Oh, hey. Thanks for cutting my hair. Do you also trim foreskin? High and tight. 20 bucks. Damn, 20 bucks. I have to pay 35 for just the cut. And I pray to God, nah, she was a big mama. She's a big mama. You never know with the big mamas. You never know. Sometimes they need love too. That's where the juggalos come in. That's right. They go whaling Call it going whaling. That's what we call it, you know? All you gotta do is drink a lot of alcohol. I paid 13 bucks for a nice trim, but it was a Mexican, bro. 13 bucks is cheap. So this one time I did go to a Mexican lady, a Hispanic lady. I don't think they spoke English. It was one of my coworkers. She was bilingual, and she was like, yo, here's the address, go get your hair cut. Dude, I swear to God, I came out of that house. I like went inside their house, and they had this back room. I didn't know if I was gonna get beat up by the fucking vatos that were there, because it was like, Mexicans pretty diverse. Yeah, Mexicans can be hot though. Yeah, for real. Mexicana, pretty diverse. And I came out of the house looking like Daddy Yankee, is what someone told me. Like, you look like you got your hair cut. What'd you ask for? The Daddy Yankee? And I was like, God, dude, there's some random ass house too. I had no idea who it was. It was the Daddy Yankee cut, for real. Double Z is here. What up, Double ZW? Yo, Rebel MDL Scram Tar Beanso. Fuck, man. The Hispanics always got good food. I don't know what the deal is, but some haircut ladies are a one-trick pony. Oh, you want your haircut? I just cut it like I do, you know, all the vatos. They got the same cut. The Daddy Yankee cut. I don't even know who the fuck Daddy Yankee was. I still don't, I'm really not sure who he is anyway. Rabina's here. Hi, Rabina. Retro's here. Holy shit. We got some motherfucking heavy hitters in the house. That's true. The Daddy Yankee cut. I'm running on fumes. Pardon me while I fall asleep with my eyes open. You're excused. Double. Double's paid his dues. Retro, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Did you ever fix that microphone thing? Your voice mic was kind of... It had some static flowing to it. Rubina says, hey, MDL. Hey, Retro. It may have been the cable. I'm here to fix the cable. You know, just like the Big Lebowski. One of my favorites. One of my favorite comedies. I think I did, but yet to be debunked. Well, I will, I'll check in tomorrow when I get off work, if you're streaming, and we'll see. We'll find out. Bean D, I love you. Well, I love you too. But not as much as I love declaring jihad on your mom's beehole. I love that just a little bit more than you love me. Trust me. There's only so much love Beanso's got. And it only makes it around to so many beeholes. So yours isn't one of them. And I'm sorry. You growing your teachers like 1920s silent movie villain? You're growing your teachers? Let's see, my beard? Guess I... my teethers? My mustache? My hair? My tash? Yes, that's correct. Yes, I am. Yo, it's Beans, my guy. Hope your night is well. Dude, was cracking, bro. I hit you with the follow. Autocorrect, man, I know. Auto cucks everybody, especially in my stream. You're growing your tash. Yeah, it's gonna be all like fucking wispy, and I'll get it back. Don't you worry. It'll be like it used to be. You remember, with the wax. Beans, 30. He's got a fucking mustache. My guy over there. He's got a mustache. Hey, Rebel said it best. He said, we have to have some sort of dignity about ourselves. Had to have the stash. Now, Rebel's stash, that thing is survived for eons, you know? It's been out there slaying fuss, brooming biscuits since 2019. Established 2019. That mustache was founded, actually, or dedicated. Rebel says, what now? You remember? I remember you said that. I was like, it was the first stream. Dude, I'm about to go rewatch our first stream, by the way, dude. I have it, I downloaded it and I saved it. We got Beanso, Beans, and Beana all in the same stream, baby. I put that on God. Okay. Beana, Beans 30, and Beans, oh. Beans 30. Is that how old you are? Or you're the 30th Beans? I appreciate it. We should do a doppelganger live sometime. Just a thought. We'll trip people out, I think. Alright. Yeah. Next week. Hit me up next week. How? How are you gonna get the link, buddy? The test of the stash is if it can be seen from behind. Yeah, I don't like that test. I don't want someone behind me. The 30 is my age, I figured. Rabina says, hey, Rebel. Seen from behind? You want somebody to be looking at your tash from behind, man? Seems kind of creepy. That's a big mustache, dude. It's gotta be like fucking out there, eh? That's out there. It's fucking way out there. Steady's asleep, by the way. Beans, people. See you from behind all the time. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. I didn't really think about that. The French tickler must be curled just right. Just right, man. Not too tight, not too loose. Just right. The Rebel says, I didn't make the rules, Beans. Am I the only one that gives a shit about the rules? Lebowski, man. I told you. Market zero. Fucking market zero, Marcus. It's like, Jesus, man. I'm marking it zero. You use wax? I hear people use egg white. You know how expensive eggs are? You can't afford egg whites anymore. Mustache wax is like $10. And I've only bought one ever. Just need a top hat and a cape and this motherfucker. Dude, I got my Halloween costume. I envisioned my Halloween costume. Now I just need a purple leather jacket, or no, pink leather jacket. I need a white tank top with red, I need a red ringer white tank top, pink leather jacket, some 1980s Visions for shoes, denim jeans, and one of those sweet riff-raff sunglasses. You know, those big banded ones? The French tickler, mine curls twice. I forgot eggs in USA cost a small fortune. I know, right? The fuck is that about? Or a big one that can be seen from behind. Man, I just turned my head. Are you looking at me? Don't you look at me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare look at me. Love the mannerisms, my guy. Got my name because everyone told me I act like Mr. Beans. Went with it. I use sudden death mustache wax. Holds all day, even in the heats. Oh, sudden death, huh? Is it scented? I like mine because it's rosemary and orange peel. Holy shit, bro, that shit smells good. I arrived to the stream and show my support. Much love, everyone. Rest well. Thank you, Rashonda. Thank you. You built a home too. You built a home here in my heart. You live there sometimes. You need to sketch it for us. Well, You get weed in the store now and eggs on the street. That's right. That's right. Rebel's right. You buy weed from the store and then you buy eggs from the lady that's got the sign in the yard. She's like, fresh eggs, bitch. And you're like, don't tell nobody I got these. Don't tell the government I bought eggs from you. Paying cash and shit. That's fucked up. I put that on God, baby. Oh, dear. I must know what you use, dear sir. Yes. It's Ruzel. Stash wax. Ruzel. I think it's from Holland. Isn't that weird? And raw milk. Pfft, yeah, you can't. Pfft. You can't pay for raw milk with a debit card. If the government finds out you got raw milk, they'll probably take your children away and put you in fucking political prison and call you a domestic terrorist. You can't be dealing with domestic terrorists who sell raw milk, dude. That's crazy. I would never do that. Put it up there, everyone. On God, baby. No fly list? Yeah. Revoke your passport and shit. Domestic terrorists out there fucking getting raw milk and shit. You can't be doing that, dude. You can't be doing that. If you see something, say something. Just remember, if you out there and you see something, you say something. I'll check it out. Someone told me to try Elmer's glue stick. No, don't do that. Not sure about it, but it is non-toxic. I don't know, man. I guess it is non-toxic because kids be eating that shit. Like a push pop. But not for your wax, man. Have some respect. God damn. Have a little respect, man. Elmer's glue stick. I think if you found something that works, rock that shit. Mine, it needs, after a while, I've got to adjust. I've got to make an adjustment. I see stuff everywhere. I be nonstop blabbing. If you see something, say something. It's for the year's 1984. Oh, dude. I think I have Animal Farm, and I haven't read it yet. That's crazy. Sebastian's here. Yo, Sebastian, what up? Haven't done it for a reason. Hello, Sebastian. Too sweet to Sebastian. Sebastian rhymes with Patson. Mustache extensions make a business out of it. Ew, extensions? I see you have a very weak mustache. Can I offer you an extension on that thing? How are you, Beans? I'm great, dude. I'm great. Rebel's great. Rabina's doing good. Beans 30 is my doppelganger. He's doing good. Everybody's doing good. Double's tired. MDL's doing good. Everybody's doing good. Just to cut you off at the pass. Instant tash, no waiting. Just fucking hit you in the face with it. Splash. See? Right there. On God, baby. Where's Toes trucking at when you need her? I must know which beans do you refer to, Sebastian? Hey. This is true, man. Rabina, awake at 5 a.m. and not slept. See? She's doing great. 5 a.m., that's early. Fucking hell, man. I would do 5 to 5, and at 5 o'clock, I'm dead to the world. And then I'd probably wake up at like this time. And I swear streaming is what puts me to sleep. If I don't stream, those are the nights I'm like, oh, I'm like super anxious. There's like, I'm missing something. I said Rebel was okay. He's doing good, Sebastian. My friend used to call me Beansies. No. Why so many beans? Somebody called me Beans, and then that was it. And then Steve-O came out of Jackass. It was like Beanso, Steve-O. And it's been Beanso since like 2001. Rebel says, chill, Sebastian. How are you? Yeah, someone asked Sebastian how he's doing. Is he doing okay? He made me a keychain. I still have it. Holy shit. Fucking snap a photo of it and put it up there. On Gall, baby. Sebastian's doing good, Rebel. Oh. Whew. That was close. Mine was Bina to Beansy. Alright. I also have been referred to as Bub or Bubba by my Gammy, also known as Granny or G Lady. Yeah, should we call me Bubba? I can put it as my profile. Give me a minute. Oh, do what you want. Do what you want, Rabina. It's a free country here in America. Okay? It's a free country. Especially in the land of YouTube, you can say anything you want. You can say anything you want in YouTube. As long as it's something popular. I wake at 3 a.m. usually. I work from 5 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. That's funny, Bina. I've been called that lately by others as well. Mustard over ketchup? Of course. Mustard is more versatile. Ketchup is a one-trick pony. Fries. But mustard and ketchup together as one is your burger foundation sauce. Declan is back. Holy shit balls of fire, bro. Where the fuck have you been, you ugly piece of shit? Just kidding. Declan's the only person that has a D in his name that's not Dylan. Everybody else is named Dylan. So thank you, Declan, for your name not being Dylan. Bonk says, heavily agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Shout out to J Hook. Insta80. And Drippy Shane. R.I.P. to Drippy. On Gall, baby. Billy Evans still coming in here, pulling on his own pud. Bro, you've got the dumbest screen name. Mustard is superior. Yeah, but I think you knew that. I love all beans. Refried, coffee, pinto, navy, lima. Sebastian says, hey Declan. Holy shit, Rabina's like posted it. Beansy. I've had that on my keys for over 10 years. Oh, dude, that thing is fire. Beansy with the IE. That's fire. That's badass. I don't love all beans. Kidney beans? Navy beans? Garbanzo? I like garbanzo beans the best. Yo, what's up, Declan? How are you, brother? Garbanzo beans. Get off your tushies. Push it. Push it with garbanzo. Push it. Push it with garbanzo. Dude, garbanzo be working out. If you want to work out with garbanzo, you fucking... Oh, Sebastian out here asking everybody how they fucking doing. Sebastian, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Update that profile pic next time, motherfucker. I'm just playing with you, man. Sebastian over Billy Evans. Thank you, Sebastian. Garbanzo is an apex bean. 100, bro. Apex. That's top tier. Alpha bean. It's probably the alpha and omega. Garbanzo bean, apex predator bean. I don't know if there's a better bean. Gamma bean, 100%, dude. It's so meta. It's the meta bean, too. Garbanzo is Sigma. Dude. I agree. Good, thanks, mate. Very rainy day where I am. So, not doing too much. How are you going? Well, I'm gonna be sitting here. I'm going to sleep eventually, and then I'm going to wake up, and then I'm going to work. And then I'm going to be home, and I'm going to rinse and repeat. Declan, I forget, is in Australia, I believe, where they've got tarantulas the size of fucking dinner plates, man, and they eat birds. Fuck that. Who needs sleep or work? It's eat, stream, repeat. Sometimes you don't even need to eat. Sometimes you just need to stream and sleep. And you don't even need to sleep. You stream. That's all you need. That's all you get. That's all you need your sustenance from. What do you do for work? I fucking hustle, baby. I'm a motherfucking hustler. I put that on God. I'm always doing that. I'm working right now. I worked right before this, and I'm gonna work right after. I also sell, I sell stuff, dude. I also sell vacuums, those rainbow ones, insurance. I have my insurance license, and I still got my P10. So if you need, I'll do your fucking taxes for you. I'll even file late if you need. The scorpion here in Arizona just looks like a tangled up rubber bands. That's fucked, dude. WWE? Monk says, for real? For real, my ninja? But the tarantulas can be enormous. Fuck that, dude. I'm not a fan of scuttling creatures. Yo, I need some real crooked, someone real crooked to file my taxes. I don't know who that would be. Definitely not Beanso. But for real, hit me up. I can file taxes like a motherfucker, bro. I've been doing it since 2019. Oh, easy shit. Oh, now they got that new stuff popping off, but that's next year. Which I'm excited. You can give me a fab return? Pff, I don't know. I haven't seen your shit yet, bro. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you can do that, but 7 years from now, it might come back to bite you in the ass. Everything's a write-off. This is a write-off. That's a write-off. My groceries, my baby's mama's kids' diapers. Are write-offs. Dude, anything and everything. I'll write everything out. Declan says, we got huge huntsman spiders. That's right. People normally leave them if they see them in the house because they kill other bugs. The real venomous spiders are normally pretty small. Right, that's fucked, bro. Nah, I see any spider is dead. Fuck dead. If you do a food haul, it's a write-off. All right. Yeah. I mean, it depends, dude. You want to write everything off? Yeah, the big tarantulas here are friendly as puppies. Bro. You know I don't like puppies. George Pitts is here. Hey, what's up, George? Mr. Pitts from the Pit Stop. Mr. Big Pitts from the Pit Stop production crew is here. Scuttle, scuttle. Peppermint solution keeps spiders and rats away. Oh, that's right, peppermints. How do you get the, means you wouldn't dare squish the Arizona tarantula. Its presence would stop you. Yeah, dude, I ain't squishing it either. I'm not stepping on that thing, dude. It's too big. And I don't want it. They're harmless to humans. I would just go the other direction. I'd be like, that's a big bucket spider right there. I don't want to fucks with it. I don't want to see it. I don't want it to haunt my memories and my dreams. And fuck that. I just run away. I might throw a rock at it or something. I don't know. Or fucking get it out of the path with a stick. Man, get back, you demon. But I don't really want to piss it off either, man. I don't want to fuck with that. Rebel's giving George a cup of coffee. Here, George, have a cup of coffee. Stay a while. Stay up a while, even. Who knows? Oh, the blue is looking cool. The double blue? Double barrel blue? Demons! Dude, they're fucking not nice things, you know. Spiders. Ugly creatures, you see. Like fucking things here by their fucking face and fangs. Several eyes. Bad enough with beasties in Scotland without the big ass human hunter spiders you have. Fuck that. Scotland? Ew. Ew. Very nice. I'd probably go hang out there a little bit. I've got a little Scottish in me. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, that's like way back there. You do have a spider catcher? What's that? Several eyes. That's a great line. What's up, J Hook? I was hiking the other day and woke up a napping tarantula. He was cool though. Like I said, friendly as puppies. Man, I don't think so, dude. That's my motherfucking nightmare, bro. So close to 100K. Nah. No, we're trying to go down. See, we're doing the opposite of what people want. People want 100. I want to go under the radar. When you enter YouTube's radar, they fucking kneecap you, bro. Especially people like me. Cis white males, you're dead. You're dead to fucking YouTube. What's a spider catcher? What is that? I don't fucks with spiders, dude. You already know. I don't like them. Oh my god, there was a big one the other day. Steady killed it. I was like, oh my god. She fucking killed it. It was big, dude. From a house? Inside my house. The fucking body was like this big. No shit. And then it's got the legs coming off. Oh, nah, dude. It's got the legs coming off of it. Fucking fast as shit. Scuttling around. Nah, dude. She fucking came down with the hammer. Shoe. Fucking bam. Fucking noon to 6. She gave it that fucking illegal move. She dropped the elbow on it. It's just a device that opens, catches a spider, and you can dump it outside. You can dump its dead corpse outside. Let the spiders live. So I know why we need spiders. Like, I get it. But I don't want to see those fucking things. You live in the Midwest, eh, Beans? Yeah. Yeah. What up, Duster of the Rebel? Says J Hook. Rebel says J Hook. Keys, man. Beans says, what the fuck is cis? That's a made up word. Trans men. Trans made for men and women. I'm a woman, not a cis pagan woman. Alright. Good point. I didn't know what cis means. Do you live near a place where tornadoes happen? Nope. Just watched Twister on Netflix. Did you really now? I've never seen one of those in my life. I live outside of the tornado alley. It's just an alley. It's just a small little alley there, right in the Midwest. I don't live there, man. Tornadoes come and fuck towns up. I've seen it, but not in a long time, man. I don't live there. I would never live there. I would never do that. I also would never lie on a tax form. I also... Yeah, you already know. I'm not gonna... Yeah, true, me neither. Looks scary as fuck. Yeah, it does look scary. I wouldn't know, though. Cis is what they call a man born as a man who lives as a man. Same for a woman. Fuck that. I thought it was, like, short for something. I thought it was short for something, you know? Like, incel is short for involuntary celibate, right? A lot of those out there now. That wasn't a word when we were kids. There's no involuntary celibate growing up. Urbina's like, let me Google. Yeah, she's gonna work the wizard on that shit. I remember the first time I was referred to as cis in public by some gays in Seattle. I thought they were calling me sis, like sister. And I confronted them. They tried to re-educate me. I hate that. Heard. Well, you know how it is. Cis, I thought stood for. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Being so dumb too. I'm ignorant. No, like sissy. Oh, not like sister. Like you're a sissy. I'm a man. You're a sissy. And back then we called them cross dressers, right? Because they would like moonlight as women. They weren't really like walking around all gay and stuff. And here's the thing. What I consider it a sexual fetish or predilection. And I think, if you're really asking me, I think it's very inappropriate to do in public. And if I were to prance around, well, let's use someone else. Marcello Modifies is here. The only Eminem I've ever liked in my life. Yo, what's up, dude? If Dylan Voloka paraded around his sexual predilections in public, I believe people would be outraged and offended and blah, 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 blah. But Dylan doesn't do that because he has respect for people, right? I mean, no one is consenting. Not everyone on the fucking in public is consenting to your sexual predilections, right? And if you're in a certain community, consent is a big part of that. Now, when you're a fucking trans woman and you're just dilly-dallying around, or you want to be a she-shim, or you want to be a fucking Z-zim, and your name tag is fucking all fucked up, and you don't know who you are, but you want to be humiliated in public or humiliate someone else in public as a sexual fetish, I believe that's wrong. You should probably be thrown in jail. And it should be a sex crime. And you should be on the list. And I'll die on that hill. Fucking test me, motherfuckers. Cisgender person who is born, say, a man who identifies as a man. So basically you, a man. Cisgender. Did you see how recently car manufacturer Jaguar got sacrificed on the altar of gay? I was hearing about that. Didn't they like make some weird commercial? Like for the gays? Even though like they're like, I've never seen a gay person drive a Jaguar. The last Jaguar I saw was by a Russian guy who was a farmhand, and he drove 90 on these back country roads and talking about prostitutes. I never known a gay person to drive a Jaguar. That's a real story. Yeah, they went all in on gay. Man, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It just needs to, that's totally fine. This is America. You can do what you want in your house. But you can't go around public forcing people to call you something that sexually arouses you. You can't do it. Dolce Gabbana got in trouble because they claimed they don't make clothes for the gays. Oh, Dolce? That's a big fucking, it's like fashion designer. They went bankrupt, closing down their last assembly plants. Yeah, who drives Jaguars? Powerful men who's got money, who like prostitutes. I haven't seen a Jaguar since 2018, but now the effect of me looking for a Jaguar will have me seeing them every day. Maybe. Not a new one, though. Not a new one, man. Like, okay, it's like nudity, right? What's the difference between art and pornography? Well, there is a distinction. The distinction is sexual gratification. There's already a line in the fucking sand here. There's a line in the sand here. Sexual gratification. You can have a boob hanging out as long as it's, artistic and classy, and it's not meant for sexual gratification. It is just the human form. It is artwork, like many bodies can be. I don't like prostitution, but I'd love to get my old sob back. The neurotic, erotic veil. Jags for fags. I'll finish that for you. Used to be an exotic brand. Oh, yes. So, I mean, if we've got this line in the sand, I don't see why trans, gender, and even like force humiliating strangers into like submitting to your predilection. If you gain sexual gratification from that, that should be illegal. That should be illegal. YouTube won't let you type it, and they probably won't let me say it, but needle in a haystack's the only way I get away with it. But who knows, dude? Google probably got the shit recorded and it goes through a filter. They probably know what everybody says. And downvote it. They're probably downvoting it right now. It's totally fine. But how would you know if that person is actually being sexually gratified at that moment just by you calling them Z or Zim or whatever they want to do? But I don't know. We got to make a case for it, and we got to set a precedent, and then we got to fucking scare them back into the closet, motherfuckers. Get back in there. In Scotland, a dude was arrested for rope. Then suddenly he turned up at court dressed as a woman, tried, and put in a woman's prison. Absolutely vile. Oh, he wanted tried as a woman. Interesting. Why do kids have to wear their sexual preferences as their identity? My gender is traditional, non-recognizing. If they have the freedom to label themselves, I have the freedom to ignore it. You should be able to ignore it. Oh, well, for sure. I don't know why kids have to do that. I think it's because they have no other identity, and it's a way to get some sort of attention, right? Some people do stuff for attention because they don't get attention. My Grammy was pretty dope, and she loved me a lot. And then I went skating. So I didn't really need to seek out anything. I didn't seek out anything. I was busy skateboarding. I learned how to skate. I had some homies. And then my Grammy would fix me PB&J. And everything was all right. I didn't get a lot of hugs and kisses and shit. But nowadays, people, man. Kids used to be goth. Now they get gay. That's true. Google Isla Bryson wearing leggings, showing he's a man. That's not your mother. That's a man, baby. Toes trucking. Hey, what's up? Speak of the devil. I said toes trucking earlier. It's just weird. I don't know why they have to do it either. It just, we gotta put a stop to it somehow. If you a dude with a beard and got your dingleberries, but think a bit of lippy makes you a woman, then I'm a fucking giraffe. A baby giraffe with some chocolates. Toes trucking made it. The mother trucking sky. That's what's up. Double says, bingo, all about attention and trying to fit in. Too many pervs in the dark corners of the internet been influencing the susceptible for too long. Now it's mainstreamed. On God, baby. Okay. I think it was a little bit, I don't know. I don't know if it's pervs in the dark corners of the internet. I think it's a little more, I don't think it's as subversive as that. I think it's more overt. I think it's very much overt. Guess what happens Thursday? It's the third Thursday? I don't know. Toes trucking turns. School starts Thursday. What kind of school? I mean, like, Whisper Jack says, all the frogs are gay. Whisper Jack. Hey, I know, we're having this wild discussion. Turn the freaking frogs gay. They put forever chemicals in my Pop-Tarts and in my water. Now I can't drive a car, or I can't get a girlfriend anymore because of the forever chemicals in my Pop-Tarts. Roses in the chat for Whisper Jack. Hit him with it. They also lean into mental illness. In our generation, we were compelled to do the opposite. Dude, if I made Whisper Jack laugh once, successful stream. Because that motherfucker makes me laugh a lot. Oh, there we go. All the frogs are hermaphrodites. Speaking of hermaphrodites, which you spelled correctly, my next video is called Hermaphrodite Jesus. You're welcome. It's a skate video. Roses in the chat for Whisper Jack right there. On Thursday, all schools will be in session. Around here, it was Monday. Get with the time, toes trucking. Get your ass back to school. On gall, baby. Hermaphra was the name of my ex. Man, it's a good thing you divorced her. J Hook says, 4 roses to Whisper Jack, motherfucker. 6'3" swimmers. Oh, 6'3" swimmer identifying as a female, competing against women, slaying fuss. Wins a mediocre male swimmer, but a gold medal female swimmer. Make that make sense. Men are generally stronger than women. Yeah, it's a fucking biological difference. I don't understand why. But there are some women out there that are putting up with this shit. If I was a woman, I'd be like, get this fucking dick out of here. Get it out. Get it out of my pool. J Hook says, hi, Rabina. Fuck these people. Need to get the power line. That's right. You have, when it goes out, midlife. The power? Whisper Jack says, hell yeah, 4 roses. Great bourbon. That is a good bourbon. Dude knows his bourbons. Hey. That was perfect, Jay. Rabina says, J Hook, hey. Hey. George says, bourbon. That's Kentucky bourbon. I think bourbon is only made in Kentucky. Is that right? Rebel says, did you hear how that WNBA has to gender test Brittany Griner is quitting? Cause of haters. That's a dude. I seen her at the pool. Brittany Griner, that's a dude. That's a dude. I don't know how she get by. How'd he get by? And we traded the motherfucking... Who'd we trade? It was like the fucking harbinger of death. Like... back to Russia for some pothead fucking dude. Man, fuck that. I'm pissed about that. Don't forget, Griner got put in the men's facility in Russia, probably because she got a wiener. Probably because it was dangling around and they're like, hey, this a dude. You know, Russia don't give a fuck. They're like, that's a dude. And all the Russians were like, yeah, that's a guy. Throw that guy in the prison. Didn't have access to hormones and voice dropped to a bass. Oh my God, dude. That's a dude. GP 2.2. It's like a computer that keeps getting upgraded. Gotta ditch that AOL soon. What's up, George? Hey, what up, dog? Rabina says, I see colleagues' emails saying identifies as he or she or whatever. So now we're being dragged into this. I refuse to label myself. Yeah, even YouTube will ask you, like, your pronouns. That's dumb. Don't fucking dare. Don't you dare. I didn't sign up for this shit. Dude, Grappas, Ortega, what the fuck you want, bro? Stop tugging on my shirt. I'm busy. Rebel said, there's an interview of Griner getting out of prison, and the voice is as deep as a man's bass. A man's bass. Hey, dude, sometimes we be fishing for bass. That's all right. But god damn, that's a dude. George Pitts is in the motherfucking house. George, I know, like, you think you're a celebrity and stuff, but not when Whisper Jack's here, bro. Nick's Pogo Stick. What's good, Bean? Yo, what's up? That's right, George. Wide mouth. That's a wide mouth bass. Dude, I don't know. Brittany Griner's like on the side of a pool, and she's like, oh, playing basketball, and like says something like, that's a dude. Come on. Come on. Makes me so angry. Rubina says, Beanso, the female swimmers did. But you gotta remember, these women have trained all their motherfucking lives. And this male motherfucking stripper, off in the female changing room, he has his male tackle. He still got his fucking twig and two berries. He still got his wedding tackle. Yeah, if you want to be a chick, you better chop that thing off. Brittany Griner's got to be a dude. Thank you, Whisper Jack. Oh God, baby. Up there. J Hook says, I don't have all comments on, and I'm seeing and hearing two different conversations. I'm not clicking it to enjoy the surprises. All right, that's all right. Toe says, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, granddaughter. Yes, Griner is a biological male. I wouldn't be surprised. Whisper says, at J Hook, you're missing some juicy gossip, man. Come on. Toe struck in a 3 on gods. Griner's retiring because the heat is on. Dude, that is so crazy. That just proves it. Like, oh, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. Okay, prove it. I'm out of here, fucking hater. What? The second I say prove it, you're just gonna walk away, right? Why don't we pay you what we owe you, right, bitch? And hit you with a fucking double-sided. Bam! Certified Ripper, yo, what's good, Beano? Nothing. Fucking go check out Whisper Jack, that's what's good. Toe Chicken says, you don't understand, I don't understand, just whoosh, right over Beanzo's head. Crazy, I was crazy once, they locked me in a rubber room with rats, rats make me crazy. I've never fucking heard that before. And Bill says, I wonder what Putin thinks of San Francisco, California. He probably thinks it needs to be fucking washed away in the fucking Pacific, right? Caitlin Clark exposing the mainstream anti-whiteism. Oh, she's the chick, right? The white chick? Aren't they throwing dildos on the court? I don't care who they are or how they live their lives. Just don't bring it to my doorstep. On God, Rabina. Putin thinks California's gayer than hell. That's Papa Josh right there. What up, Eminence? Putin thinks San Francisco is a shithole. Probably because it is a shithole. You bored lately, bro? Yeah, I did last week. I fucking made 3 videos. I dropped 1. I'm dropping 1 soon. I dropped 1 on Sunday. I've got 1 uploaded. I just need to schedule it. And I got the 3rd one I gotta edit. Court was the correct term. I know, I was searching, scanning, boom, court. How'd they get those past security? Well, I think they put them in their prison wallet. I don't know. I have to check your page. Go do it. MDL says, Josh, Sonic Boom. How'd they get those dildos past security? Dude, they were arresting people that got caught with them. I'd be like, steady, we need to get it in there. The devil lives in California. I thought the devil went down to Georgia. That's what I thought. I've always heard that. Toe, the devil travels, you know. Agreed. Eminence saluting MDL. That's what she said. Oh, dude, I'm out of coffee. This coffee is cold. It's all right. Dude, put the dough in your butt, bro. This will be epic. They were taking bets, like on one of those big trading websites. Like, is there going to be a dildo in the court or not? Dildo or no dildo? They aren't even betting on the game itself, like the outcome of the game. They're betting on the outcome of the dildo. And it was like a big deal. Sports bets, some sort of, I don't know, I don't make sports bets, I don't watch sports, but I guess if you had 10 girls fighting over a double-sided dildo in the middle of a court with a stadium, I'd probably watch that. Typical WNBA bet, indeed. Dude, put the dough, I almost read that twice. Bro, wanna make 15 G's? That's what I'm saying. You could have made a bet, a large bet, went into the game, keistered it, and it fucking threw that thing on the fucking court and cashed out. The devil lives in California, but he's a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Oh, okay. Toast trucking over here, writing fucking soliloquies. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because the devil is a Democrat. Yeah, probably. Dildos? I hope not used ones. Well, I don't understand how they got them in there without using them, right? Still can write. Yeah? Mm-hmm. You got it? Jake says, empty motherfucking L. Hello. Took way too long. Longer than those dildos hitting the court floor. Hope all is well. I was going to bring this up when it came up, but I'm glad it came up tonight. MDL says, I'll have to say to trainees with a heavy British accent, sticking feathers up your butt does not make you a chicken. This is very true. Yeah, you can't fucking paint stripes on a horse and call it a zebra. Oh, look it up. You want me to look it up, Toast Truckin'? Yeah, I'm gonna shut the stream off. I'll look it up. Tom McDonald. Oh, I don't know if I like that guy. I don't know if I like Tom McDonald. I think maybe, like, for the most part, it's like a good message. I don't know if it's a good message, but it's like, I'm on the same side as the message, but some reason, I can't really get with the guy. Like, I don't know. It's very corny. You love him? Well, that's for you to decide. Hey, love is blind. They say love is blind, you know. Love is blind. He's imitated. He's got good flow. He's Canadian, pretending to... Oh, he's Canadian. That makes sense. He was always slightly off. Something about the messenger. Yes, I know. Weird Fed vibes. He cites his clam. I'm his mussy. Weird. His clam? He's got a clam? Is he one of these transgenders? Why they gotta be neon dildos? Don't throw it if it's not glow in the dark. I've never seen it happen, but... Do you remember the preacher who was questioning about the jet he had purchased? Yes. And he started staring at the portal like he was going to infrared her out of existence? Yeah, I remember that guy. God gave me this jet. He wants me to go on the jet. You expect me to wait at an airport? Like, dude, you could just charter a private jet. You don't have to fucking buy a jet. But hey, don't be mad if Beanso turns into a preacher. Just saying. This is why I need school. Yeah, no shit. What's wrong with your grammar? Oh my God, collect the appelling. We are the battery operated. Where are they? You don't really need a battery operated one, do you? White boy shit, huh? Kenneth Copeland, yeah, that's him. He's known as the Antichrist heretic. All about money and sin, baby. On God. Up there. Down there. Preach Maestro, Bean Man. Hey, dude. I'm trying. It's a wild cult personality. Like that gets so much momentum. People love cults, man. I'm trying to make my own cult, too. I'm trying. You're all welcome to join if you like. The J, the Hook, Piano Man. Dude. I want to listen to Whisper Jack's album. Whisper Jack put out an album, dude. I like Daddy's Home, probably just the same. Oh, okay. Rebel says, but doctrines of demons have always been popping. Dude, I know, it's sad. They get all the luck, dude. You can't be a good person anymore. Seymour says, sign me up. Done deal. Play Tetris? I love Tetris. I love Tetris. I haven't really written out the whole cult thing yet, like the actual, you know, the tenets of the cult, but as soon as I get it written out, I'll let you guys know, and I'll send it out in the newsletter. You'll get it next month in the newsletter. Well, you'll get it in one of the monthly newsletters. Maybe the first one. Yeah. We've got ideas. Oh yeah, Jay, did you hear I went out shooting for BFKS and I came back with a bunch of trash? It sucked. I think I got 2 fucking good shots. I got this one, like my camera gear almost got stolen. And then I got like a running through the woods POV shot. That's pretty good. The other shot was like smeared, like the lens was fucked. And then, I don't know. I just didn't have a good vibe that day. Newsletter, great idea. I got a lot of emails. It was a powerful I had a cat that started a cult once. A powerful outdoor black cat with yellow eyes. Highly intelligent, very charismatic. That's all you need. Charisma, good eyes, Manson lamps, and, you know, you gotta be a little bit smart. 5 is the on-God count. Someone take over. I'm going to bed. Talk to you later. 5 since you showed up. It's probably at 10 right now. But it's been an hour. My hour's up. I learned a lot, but it was indeed a cult. Dude, I love cults, man. A cat cult. Well, close enough. Well, yeah, I guess so. If you consider halfway there close enough. I've never been halfway to anywhere and been like, that's close enough. I love these debates where they ask, what is a woman to trans? And they cannot answer and storm off. What is a woman? Well, it's whatever you think a woman is. That's what a woman is. Well, I think a woman is... Well, no, that's not a woman. Yeah, that's fucked up. The short movie is a sheesh show. That's practice, but well written. I get it. And that stinks. Dude. Total shit show. It sucks, man, because I went out and it was hot as fuck. I may be able to salvage it, but I don't have no narration to it. And there's no way I can find the proper field. Short movie? Oh, yeah. Rebel says, or how about when lib women ask if they get proud to be trans and they go, are you saying I'm a man? Like, oh, is that offensive? You're not offended. You wouldn't be offended by that, would you? What are you saying? A person that identifies as a woman, that's what a woman is. Shut up. If you can't have dude, women should be so, like, celebrated. I think, and I have this conversation with Steady. I'm like, look, women get a little leeway because you're a woman. You get leeway. You just do. You should. I believe you deserve leeway as a woman because you do so much shit. Men are like, you know, men go into battle. You can sacrifice a man. You could sacrifice 99% of the men on the planet and still have a civilization. But you can't do that to women. You can't do that. You wouldn't have no fucking baby makers. You can't do that. But you can do that to men. You could sacrifice for the good of the land. All of them. Except a couple. Maybe one. You probably want a couple of them just in case an accident happens. It just goes to show they know. When they get all fucking flustered about it. Don't you dare call me a man. I'm a woman. Most women are not okay with pervy men invading their locker rooms and restrooms. That's what I'm saying. That's the point of, that's the line, right? Sexual gratification. You cannot cross this line in public. You cannot cross the sexual gratification line in public. That's like going outside wearing women's underwear. Nothing but women's lingerie and just prancing around. I don't think you can do that. That's not reasonable. Guys, I identify as Batman. But you don't see me climbing skyscrapers and fucking fighting crime with a nuclear car that turns into a jet. The other one is, should a trans let a man know on a date she's trans? Trans say no. It's like, what? Yes, you should definitely be like, hey, look, I was born a man, just so you know. So, like, I know you want to date me because you think I have a vagina, but I don't. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, well, we shouldn't go on a date then. It's not gonna work, bro. Proper field of view is from the 2 trees on that trail. Going to have to come to Jesus moment with you soon. We can do this. We will do this. I don't think so, man. We'll try it. I just don't see it. Urbina, I know trans, that is wildly dangerous for them. Oh, I know, and that is wildly dangerous. It is. Yes, Rebel. Plus, we're us, the mans, right? If they have any sense of self-preservation, they should volunteer that info up front. It's kind of weird. Like, how did that even happen? How do you go on a date with somebody? It must be a blind date. How do you go on a date with somebody not knowing they're a dude? I don't think anybody has ever been that tricky enough. There was that dude at the Ghost Show, and then there's Blair White, who's been working at it for a long time. You guys know who Blair White is? That's a dude that I think if you didn't know who he was, she was, she could probably slip by a couple dudes until, you know, it was time to seal the deal, and then there's no go. I'm very tolerant, but would respectfully decline dating a trans person because I know what I prefer since I'm a teenager. Bring on Lena J. Some simps are easily seduced, Beans. You know this. Yeah, but yeah. I think to date a trans person, you're a dude, I think you're bi-curious at the least. Like, you know that you're fooling yourself. I don't know. How the fuck do I know? A dude in makeup could bat his eyes for one of these simps, and they're all in. That's pathetic. That's wild, dude. There's too many people out there. Because, yeah, you're right. That probably has happened. There's too many people out there to say, nah, that could never happen. Like I said, do what they want. Don't involve me. Exactly. Do what you want in your house. Do what you want in private and with other people, and that's fine. But don't cross that public sexual gratification line. Because us, as a society, has said that's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay in art. It's not okay in film. Well, I guess film's slightly different. But not in public. You see what happened to Pee Wee Herman? See what I mean? You guys remember Pee Wee? Yeah. I don't know. It's just my thoughts, my opinions that nobody fucking asked for. But I'm glad we all have some common sense here. It'd be real tough to hang out with Beanso if you didn't have, you know, a whole bunch of that. Alright, well, I guess Beanso's out of here. I want to watch some YouTube now. Who's going to stream now? Waiting on George Pitts. Calling George Pitts, everyone. Calling George Pitts to the stream. This is just a regular ass old time. I know a straight guy who told me in 2002 that after a few tequilas, he'd probably make out with a tranny. I stared at him for 2 minutes. Shame on you, bro. Shame on that dude. After a few tequilas, I'd make out with a dude. Ew! Nah, I don't think so, man. After a few tequilas, I could probably make out with a prostitute. A woman. Not a dude. Shame on the simps out there. People are wild. Rabina says, transmissions don't understand why they're not attractive to hetero man. That's weird. Yeah, that's right. Just because they think they're a woman, don't mean everyone does. No shit. Like, have you seen a woman? You know how, like, beautiful women are? Women are just beautiful. Guys are just not made that way. Confused. A lot of confused people out there. And on that note, I got some notes back here I'd like to read. Shout out to Granny and Steady, Mr. Chris, George Pitts, J Spella, Michelle, Double ZW, Nail, Taco Time, Seth, J Hook, MDL BCM, Papa Josh, Solomon, Dylan's, City of the Dead, Clown in the Mall, Martello Modifies, Rebel Dusta, Matthew Kacheri, Lena J, Warrior Princess, Retro Scorpion, Scrimtar, Release the List, Clicks Big Shitta Man, Nathan Miller, Bevka, Goozy, Snoopy, Just Looking, Tyler Thomas, Lala B, Vernetti, Mo Brana, Lynn Ellen, Jessica Vogt, Harley Davidson Biker Wolf, and the Harley Davidson Biker Coyote. Jessica Vogt. Did I say that already? Patrick Stanley, Sonny, Drippy Shane, rest in peace, baby. On God. Motofuzz, Daniel Barry Sports Nightmares, Dylan Valoka, and Whisper J. Hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for stopping in. You already know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.